So it's the first time I've been back here since 2009, if you did, well, not counting the other day when I was driving a Lamborghini around here. I'm sure you'll agree, Singapore kicks London's ass. Hello and welcome to part 4 of my Singapore travel guide. This is Singapore After Dark. So, like most cities, Singapore comes to life at night. As you can see, lights everywhere. It already seems just so much more exciting at night than it is during the daytime. Much more busier as well, a lot more people about on the streets buying knickknacks, souvenirs, etc. So these places with all the meats, they're pretty much everywhere in Chinatown. You get basically things like pork, chicken, beef, etc. with like chili pork, that sort of thing. Very, very nice. I could live on that stuff literally my whole life. So yeah, great little buy in Chinatown. It's not cheap, but you know, when in Rome, you have to try the local delicacies. Lots of people there enjoying the food down Chinatown Food Street. This is Dorothy's, the local gay bar. We went there the other night. It provided much hilarity. Plus you can play Jenga there. So here we are in Orchard Road. Effectively this is Singapore's version of London's Oxford Street, only about a million times better. So there are numerous shopping centres everywhere. Very long road, longer than Oxford Street. As you can see, Christmas is here. Christmas decorations are up. A bit further up it's more electronics stores, Canon, Sony, etc. Literally anything you need to get on any travel anywhere, you can get down Orchard Road. So let's have a look around.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas.
So we've got H&M, we've got Zara, we've got everything you can possibly think of for your shopping needs in Orchard Road. So a definite must-do, one of the many definite must-dos in Singapore is head to Orchard Road as soon as you can if you are a shopaholic. I love all the lights. Oh, I think something just fell on my head again. Yeah, I love all the lights, it's very bright. Excellent. So much better than flipping London, I tell ya. Plus it's nicer weather at Christmas, very hot. Victoria's Secret there. I'm sure I will be buying some lingerie before I leave Singapore. Can't beat a bit of Britney. So just a little shout out to Talia, the most successful and famous singer in West London. Hounslow Massive. This one is especially for you. So, if your boy has done good this year, I'm sure he will be getting you a Michael Kors bag or a watch for Christmas to add to the probable mountain of Michael Kors bags that you got last year. Fucking fantastic. By the way, I'll put the link to Talia's YouTube channel in the description below, so make sure you subscribe to that. but only after you subscribe to mine, of course.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents. Only need the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a
So I've just been to Courts, which is an electrical store, one of the many electrical stores on Orchard Road, and I have just bought a drone. It is the cheapest drone in there, $109, which is about £50. Actually a bit more than that. But I'll give it a go for my videos, so look forward to seeing drone footage coming up.
Sell-offs are being very deliberate with a lot less volatility, a lot less drawdown or sell-off.
So I'm now in Raffles Place, which is basically where I pretty much spent lots of my time when I was in Singapore the last couple of times for the Formula 1, because it's just literally around the corner, part of the circuit. Which is where we're going to go in a minute. We're going to go and have a look at some of the areas that the Formula 1 circuit goes around. So this bit is applicable to Formula 1 geeks only. So this area is really, really cool, exactly where I'm sitting right now, because I've come out of the MRT station, Raffles Place, and look around me, and literally there is skyscrapers all around. It's an amazing view. This is why I love Singapore at night. It is just epic, immense. So it's the first time I've been back here since 2009, if you did, well, not counting the other day when I was driving a Lamborghini around here, but I'm at the Fullerton Hotel. Behind me is one of the corners on the Formula 1 circuit. Basically the cars come over the Anderson Bridge, which we're going to in a second, which is to my right. Come down here, go down through a hairpin over the Esplanade Bridge towards the theatres on the bay. In my Lamborghini the other day I actually came the wrong way round, so I came down that way and across the Anderson Bridge. Anderson Bridge is a very old bridge, it's a very narrow stretch of road. It's one of the narrowest parts of any Formula 1 circuit. It was the narrowest since, well, before the Azerbaijan race this year, which has got an even narrower part. So let's go and have a look at the Anderson Bridge. So this is the Anderson Bridge. Not fascinating to normal people, but to Formula 1 geeks this is like total amazeballs, because I am literally walking on the Formula 1 circuit in Singapore. The cars come down from ahead of me, down past me towards the hairpin down the end, and just look at the view around me. Look at that view behind me, absolutely epic. Total amazeballs. So that is the epic Singapore skyline. I've got to stop saying that word, not skyline, epic. It's so good to be back somewhere where you've been a few times before and you're very familiar with it. It is amazeballs. So we've got the Marina Bay Sands over there. Let me show you around Marina Bay Sands. There's currently a light show going on at the moment, which I've missed. The guys from the hostel have gone to it, but I got waylaid buying a drone. Over there is Singapore Flyer. That's basically like the London Eye, big wheel, except it's a bit smaller, I believe, if I remember correctly. I went on that last time I was here. Various buildings, that's downtown over there, and the building in the foreground with the red and green lights on the top, that's the Esplanade Theatres on the bay. And this is the Esplanade Bridge, which is where the Formula 1 cars come over. Well, that way, to the right, up there. Fantastic. Down there, I missed one out. It's the Merlion. So it's half mermaid, half lion, and a fountain. So let's go down to the Merlion and have a look. So in case you hadn't guessed which is my favourite city on the planet, well, it's pretty obvious, it is Singapore, purely because of all this. So let's give you a bit of a 360 of Singapore after dark. I'm sure you'll agree, Singapore kicks London's ass. So I hope you've enjoyed my little tour of Singapore after dark as much as I have. Absolutely love coming back to Singapore after 7 years. I absolutely love it here. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. So I've only got 1 day left in Singapore now, so that is part 4 of my Singapore guide over. Part 5 will be the last one. So check out that one once I've filmed it to see where I'm going in part 5. I'm going to bed. Also, just a little reminder, if you did enjoy that video, please either do a thumbs up at the bottom or leave a comment. A comment would be great. What do you want to see more of in my videos? What can I get better at in my videos? Etc, etc. So I would appreciate you doing that. That would be fantastic. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Got to get that one in.